أشهد
أشهد
أن لا
أن لا
إله
إله
إلا الله.
إلا الله.
Los Angeles, often abbreviated as LA, is not only known as the entertainment capital of the world, with Hollywood as the symbol of its glamorous film industry. Behind its global popularity as a renowned city, there is also a rapidly growing community that brings a new dimension to the local social life, namely the Muslim community. The presence of Islam in LA is not only seen as a minority religion, but also as an important part of the diversity that shapes the face of this city. Initially, Islam in Los Angeles was known only by a small group of immigrants from the Middle East, Africa, and South Asia. They came with hopes of a better life and brought their religious teachings with them. At that time, the Muslim population in LA was still limited, and religious facilities like mosques were very scarce. Over time, the Muslim population in LA began to grow rapidly. The continuous waves of immigration, along with the increasing interest among Native Americans to embrace Islam, expanded this community. Many people in Los Angeles became interested in Islam, either through direct interaction with the Muslim community or by gaining knowledge from literature or lectures that highlighted the peace found in Islamic teachings. As a result of the growth in the Muslim population, mosques began to emerge in various corners of the city. One of the largest and most well-known mosques is the Islamic Center of Southern California, ICSC, which not only serves as a place of worship, but also as a center for Islamic, social, and educational activities. ICSC provides a space for Muslims from diverse backgrounds to gather and interact with one another. In addition to ICSC, there is also Bilal Mosque, which is one of the oldest mosques in LA. This mosque was founded by the African-American Muslim community in the 1950s and has a long history in the civil rights struggle. Bilal Mosque continues to play a crucial role as a religious center and gathering place for Muslims in Los Angeles. In addition to mosques, other religious facilities, such as Islamic schools and halal restaurants, have also become more prevalent. Islamic schools in LA have grown rapidly, offering religious education to Muslim children, while also providing general education that meets local academic standards. Meanwhile, halal restaurants serving a variety of Middle Eastern and South Asian dishes are now increasingly easy to find. Even some fast food restaurants have started offering halal menus, indicating that the demand for halal food is being more recognized in this major city. As the Muslim population in LA continues to grow, the influence of Islamic culture is becoming more evident in daily life. Islamic holidays such as Ramadan and Eid al-Fitr are now more widely recognized and respected by the broader community. Community events that introduce Islamic culture and traditions to non-Muslims are increasingly being held, fostering greater understanding and promoting tolerance among different religious groups. Additionally, the Muslim community in LA is becoming more visible in the worlds of art, business, and politics. Many Muslim professionals have achieved success in various fields, including fashion and the arts. In the fashion industry, for example, Muslim designers are gaining recognition in LA for introducing the concept of modest fashion, stylish and modern, while still adhering to Islamic principles. Modest fashion has now become a trend in the city, attracting interest not only from the Muslim community, but also from the general public. One of the most fascinating phenomena in the development of Islam in LA is the surge in the number of converts, Native Americans who choose to embrace Islam. Many people become interested in Islam after studying its teachings, whether through lectures, reading materials, or interactions with the warm and welcoming Muslim community. The spiritual aspect is one of the main reasons many individuals are drawn to Islam, as they find peace, a clear sense of purpose in life, and strong moral guidance within its teachings. Several former celebrities and famous athletes have also embraced Islam, further strengthening the religion's appeal among the people of Los Angeles. Social media has also played a crucial role in spreading information about Islam, making more people curious and eager to learn about the religion on a deeper level. Mosques in Los Angeles now offer special programs to help converts understand Islamic teachings, such as introductory Islam classes, spiritual guidance, and supportive communities that assist them in adapting to their new lives. Some converts are even inspired to become preachers and activists, spreading awareness of Islam to a wider audience. Additionally, with the growing influence of social media and digital platforms, more people are learning about Islam through educational content that presents its teachings in an open and honest manner. Discussions about Islam are now increasingly found in online forums, podcasts, and YouTube channels, expanding the reach of information about the religion to a broader audience. Although the Muslim community in Los Angeles has grown rapidly, they still face challenges. Islamophobia and negative stereotypes about Muslims remain major issues. Some mosques have been targeted by vandalism, and some Muslims have experienced discrimination in workplaces or schools. However, the Muslim community in LA has not remained silent. They are becoming more active in civil rights advocacy and working to ensure that their voices are heard. Organizations like CAIR, Council on American Islamic Relations, play a crucial role in defending the rights of Muslims and combating discrimination. Additionally, many Muslims are actively involved in politics, advocating for fairer and more inclusive policies while striving to build better relationships with non-Muslim communities through interfaith dialogue and social cooperation. Looking ahead, Islam is expected to become even more accepted as part of the city's diversity. With increasing positive interactions between Muslims and non-Muslims, tolerance and understanding are hoped to continue growing, making Los Angeles a model city for harmony and diversity. Islam has now become an integral part of social and cultural life in Los Angeles. With the growing number of mosques, Islamic schools, halal restaurants, and an increasing number of converts, the Muslim community in LA continues to contribute to shaping the dynamic face of the city. Despite challenges, the dedication and spirit of the Muslim community in upholding Islamic values and engaging with the broader society demonstrate that the future of Islam in Los Angeles is very promising. The city's diversity further enriches its local culture and serves as an important example of how different communities can coexist in harmony.
Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah.
Peru, a country rich in the history of the Inca civilization and breathtaking natural wonders like Machu Picchu and the Amazon, is now witnessing another fascinating phenomenon, an increasing number of Peruvians embracing Islam. Although the country is predominantly Catholic, Islam has made its way into Peru in unexpected ways, and more people are now inspired to convert. This story is not just about religion, but also about the search for the meaning of life, inner peace, and the courage to break away from old traditions in pursuit of something more beautiful. Islam first arrived in Peru in the 16th century during the Spanish colonization. At that time, the Spanish conquistadors brought along the Moors, Muslims from North Africa, who had previously inhabited Spain. These Muslims faced a harsh reality. They had to hide their religious practices due to pressure from the Spanish Inquisition, which forced them to convert or face torture. Many were compelled to conceal their Muslim identity for their safety, yet traces of Islam remained in their culture and history. Although Islam nearly disappeared from Peruvian soil at that time, its history remained a part of a hidden heritage. It was only several centuries later, in the early 20th century, that Islam began to regain its foothold in Peru through waves of immigration from the Arab world, particularly from Palestine, Syria, and Lebanon. These immigrants came in search of a better life and brought their Islamic traditions with them. They built small mosques, taught Islamic teachings, and introduced their culture to the wider Peruvian society. However, their numbers remained very small, and Islam was still largely unknown to most of the local population. However, in recent years, a significant change has begun to emerge. Each year, more and more Peruvians are embracing Islam, a phenomenon that not only draws attention, but also touches the hearts of many. The desire to find a deeper meaning in life, seek inner peace, and understand spiritual truth has led them to Islam. One of the factors that contributed to this phenomenon was the events of September 11, 2001. Although the incident sparked fear and stereotypes against Muslims worldwide, a handful of people became intrigued and sought to learn more about the religion. In Peru, amid the confusion and uncertainty that arose, many began to ask, what does Islam truly teach? What makes this religion so strong that it has endured for more than 1,400 years? Among those seeking answers, there are many stories of how they felt connected to Islam after studying its teachings more deeply. One inspiring story is that of Maria Fernandez, a Peruvian woman who felt an emptiness in her life despite having everything she needed. I had a good job, a loving family, but I felt that something was missing in my life. I felt unfulfilled. When I started reading the Quran and delving into the teachings of Islam, I found a peace I had never experienced before, said Maria, who eventually decided to embrace Islam. Maria is one of many converts in Peru who have found peace in the teachings of Islam. For them, Islam is not just a religion, but a way of life that provides clear guidance in facing life's challenges and finding true happiness. Their journey of discovery is often not easy. They have to go against strong family and societal traditions. However, their determination to seek truth and peace gives them the strength to remain steadfast in their choice. The Muslim community in Peru, though small, is close-knit and full of enthusiasm. They have several mosques that serve as centers for worship and Islamic outreach. One of the most well-known mosques is the Lima Mosque, established by the Palestinian community in the Magdalena del Mar district in 1986. This mosque not only functions as a place of worship, but also as an educational center for Peruvians who wish to learn more about Islam. The Lima Mosque is a place where converts gather to deepen their knowledge of the religion. Here they learn not only about religious obligations, but also about the noble values found in Islam, such as brotherhood, justice, and compassion for others. Additionally, the Bab al-Islam Mosque in Tacna serves as a vital center for Islamic outreach, bringing together Muslims from diverse backgrounds to worship and discuss Islamic teachings. Scholars and preachers from various countries often visit to deliver lectures and studies on Islam, not only to Muslims, but also to Peruvians interested in learning more about the religion. These outreach efforts continue to grow as the number of converts seeking peace in Islam increases. However, despite the growing presence of Islam in Peru, challenges remain. One of the biggest challenges faced by Muslims in the country is the issue of stereotypes and misunderstandings about Islam. Many people in Peru still view Islam through the lens of the media, which often portrays a negative image. To address this, the Muslim community works hard to show the public that Islam is a religion full of love, peace, and tolerance. In facing these challenges, the Muslim community continues to make efforts through various outreach programs, seminars, and interfaith dialogues. They want the Peruvian public to understand that Islam is not just about worship, but also about making a positive contribution to society as a whole. From sharing kindness with those in need to collaborating with other religious groups to create peace, Muslims in Peru strive to be a living example of Islam's peaceful and tolerant teachings. The phenomenon of more Peruvians embracing Islam shows that this religion, although a minority, has great potential to bring peace and inspiration to a society that is becoming increasingly global and full of challenges. Those who embrace Islam find a more meaningful and deeper life, not only in the spiritual aspect but also in the social and cultural aspects. Islam in Peru is no longer a foreign religion, but a part of the life journey of many people seeking true peace. Those who are embracing Islam in greater numbers are proof that the search for truth and peace knows no boundaries. In a world full of doubt and difficulties, Islam stands as a light that illuminates the path to a better life. This long journey teaches us all that Islam is not just a religion, but a way of life that can bring peace and hope, even in the most unexpected places. With an increasing number of people embracing Islam, the future of the religion in Peru looks filled with hope, and the Muslim community there continues to play an active role in creating a more tolerant and loving society.